In previous episodes I've spoken about how we couldn't build anything due to that bad weather. Well, thankfully that's all about to change. On our property, which is about 4.5 acres, doesn't have electricity or running water, any septic or sewage or anything like that. We're trying to build those systems into it, but we haven't been able to build the house. That's the main thing. A bit further up the block we intend to build something, but just haven't been able to get to that piece of land because of the softness of the ground and the amount of rain that we've been getting. You can't get cement trucks and things like up there, so we're getting a little break in the weather. You'll see a bit further along in the video. Need the gumboots for this one. Now the idea is to try and get that water puddle to drain out to the low area. Got a trenching shovel here. Anyway, I guess that's probably about all I can do just for the moment, so it drains off a little bit more. That's so sticky, that mud. I think we've got forecast a couple of days of very minimal rain, so I kind of have to get in the mud here and drain out as much as I can of this, and then try and work on a more permanent solution. Can't have this. So whilst the building pad's draining, I got on with a few other jobs. Now that's where I want to put the water tank, so I've got to put a bit of soil and stuff like that in there to get it all nice and level. I have to take that tree down. Now I've never taken down a tree before, so it's the first time to make a mistake, look like a goose. I'm an amateur. Whilst we're here in the area, this bush here is a lantana. It's a terrible weed we have in and around North Queensland here. There's plenty of it on our block, and I think one of our neighbours keeps planting it here, just chucking his seeds over my side, but it's got to go. So what we're going to do is chop down this tree, and I'm just going to pull out this this lantana weed. It's no good to anybody. It's coming back this way. I think I've made my first boo-boo on it already. I've cut a wedge out, but I know the ground's sloping. It looks like the tree's sloping the opposite way I want it to fall, so I'm going to have to let it fall over the road. So it's going to fall there. Oh, go on! So that's how it's done, eh? What? Yeah, I wasn't nervous. This is my water tank pad here. Put down some road base and some crusher dust, some decomposed granite. Getting a bit of rain here, so I'm just going to go flatten it with the tractor a little bit and get it level, get it a little bit smoother. Save me doing the work, get the tractor to do it. I think I've made it worse. It's a little bit more compact now though. Well, I'll let that gravel settle for about a week, and then the water tanks turned up and they literally just dropped them off. Shut up. My next job is just to prepare an area for a shipping container to come in here. The ground slopes away on the back corner over there, so I have to prepare some pads. I'll use concrete, I think, and so the shipping container can come here, and then I can store my timbers and steel and put everything out of the weather. So on the back of your cement bags, I don't know if you can see that, I'll just try. I'm going to use this paths and driveways because it's a shipping container, it's going to load bearing. So it says 1 cement, 2 sand, 3 aggregate, 5 to 1. Going. whilst that concrete's setting up, I'm just doing a little bit of yard work here. There's a stump right there. It's a pain in the butt to mow around. I'm just going to pick up some loose stuff with the tractor and make mowing a little easier. See the size of that spider? Yuck! See the size of that spider? That thing was on me. Crawling on me, on my neck. No way. Oh gosh. I'll let the little spider, it's that big, I'll let him go down there. Righto, now that that spider's out of the way. Gosh, that's nearly bang on right there. Let me just trowel that in. Whilst I had all the cement mixing gear out, I thought I'd just keep making some paths around the shed in useful areas. I don't like walking on the gravel too much. We're having some more weather, more rain's coming through. Shed preparation was meant to be tomorrow, slab on Wednesday. I don't think that's going to happen now. I think we've got heavy rain all week. I might have to just try and find some jobs inside the shed to do. I'll keep tidying up and look for something to do, something useful. Keep me busy. I've made one of these before. It's just a template for a lathe travel stop. That's so bad, but I'll machine it down to the right size and get more accurate as I get in close. The shed that I'm working out of is using normal household appliances and my workshop tools, lathes, milling machines, saws, welders, all that sort of stuff, and it's all powered by the solar power system that we installed earlier. I'll do a review of that shortly, once I've had a bit more experience with it. Just out of curiosity, we'll just check to see what the power load is from using the mill. The mill's not under load, mind you. So at the moment, right now, I'm using 655 watts, but that's with the fridge running, charging other things as well. So my solar input's still charging my battery. I'm producing, on a very, very cloudy day, 1660 watts. It's going all right. That'll be okay. Yes, I did get another tractor. This one came up on a classified yesterday. I think I was the first one to answer the ad. I went out and had an inspection and made an offer. It's a great price. Look, I'm trying to work on this block of land here. A lot of digging, a lot of landscaping, moving rocks, trees, all the rest of it. This little tractor's great, but this one's so much better. You know, so it's got the slasher and it's got the post hole digger as well, so I figured it's just a more versatile tool whilst we're doing all this extra work around the block, so it makes sense. It's also got the bucket that opens and closes, so it's pretty good. Well, it's been about a week since my last update. Finally getting some blue skies. We're expected to have some sunshine throughout the week, so talking to our concreter, he says we're up. Set up the formwork this Friday and then pour on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Today we get some gravel, some decomposed granite, so I'm using the tractor. I'll level out this pad here a little bit better and get ready to put this deco down. It's been about 5 months since we got this kit here. It's been sitting in the grass. I kind of don't mind having the grass go higher because it hides the kit. There's a lot of theft around these days, so at least it sort of keeps it out of mind, out of sight. Although it may have been stolen, I don't even know it because the grass is so high. Now this is the first time I'm using a tractor loader ever, so I am learning using the machine as well. And I found I got better the more I used it. After a 5-month wait, mainly due to bad weather and soft ground where you can't get trucks on, we finally got a start on the slab for the cabin build. So Ryan's up there setting up with the formwork and he was going to do a pour the next day. We've got the Bobcat there, and what he's doing there is just making a bit of a contour on the ground there for a little bit of drainage. Any water coming down the hill, it should just run off rather than just pool up in that corner.
Oh, thanks, mate. That's a fluffy one.
There's an art to driving down with two.
When they finished pouring the slab, I took some aerial shots there. So the main part of the cabin's 8 metres by 6 metres, and it has a 3 metre by 8 metre veranda out the front there. I think that'll work out okay. I don't know, it might be about 10 metres, maybe higher. Difference between where our shed's going to be down there, where we're going to be living out of, to this high water tank here. So it'd be a nice header tank, good pressure. Well, the weather held out long enough to finally get a start on the slab, so that's been great. Slab's poured now, so just going to let it cure just for a little bit. 2 weeks time I'll start building up all the steel framework, and we'll start building out the shed home. Once we've done that, we'll fit out the inside and take our time and make it look quite nice. But it's such a relief to have this done now. It's been a good little week here. I was able to get some of the jobs done that I needed. Get in, slush a bit of grass, and start thinking about the next little plans. To think about growing some vegetables soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. It's not, I'm getting stuck. Not good. That's clay. That's just soaked clay up there. Bloody awful.